What's going on, family? I pray everybody's doing well. Shabbat Shalom. As we out top, give the Holy Spirit all the honor, glory, and all praise and worship. My title says, Stop Trying to Put Faith in Faith. And then in parentheses it says, What are you putting your faith in? Oftentimes there's a big struggle with faith. You see doubt. You see the lack of belief. You see worrying. And I always say the lack of worrying. When you worry, it's hard for you to really have faith. As I oftentimes stated back in my older videos, if you're going to pray, why worry? And if you're going to continue to worry, why pray? The reason I'm using this title because a lot of people look at faith different. There are a lot of people that focus on the act, and they don't focus on a higher. And that's what makes them continue to question themselves if do I have enough faith? What's wrong with my faith? Why is my faith so shaky? Because you're trying to have faith in faith. Focus on the Holy Spirit and fully put your trust in the only one that can help you. See, that even the demons believe. We talked about demonic faith. This is why we got to get past belief and know. I'm not saying don't believe. This is what I'm saying. Don't just stay stuck on our belief. You got to understand that I must know. I know for a fact. Put your attention to the object of your faith. That's why I put in parentheses once again. What are you putting your faith in? Your job? Other people? What is your faith in? There are a lot of people who trust in so many other people. And when them people don't deliver the way they should, now you're really pissed off. What is your faith? What are you putting your faith in? Focus on the source, the Most High. There was a man in the Bible, I believe it's in Mark's account also, who had a son who had been demonic since he was little. And he wanted his boy healed. The boy would foam out the mouth, kick. The demons had a hold on him. And it wasn't the fact that the man didn't believe. He had lack of faith. And Yahshua still honored that and healed that boy because he knew that man's faith could grow. That man had enough sense to say, I believe, but help my unbelief. Which means my faith needs to grow. But we've been taught to just have little faith. Oh, ye of little faith is what he said in the Bible, wasn't it? Oh, ye of little faith, are you faithless generation? Because we've been talking about, oh, well, we just need just a little. That wasn't that's not what they was saying in the Bible. You start talking about that mustard seed. Realize what a mustard seed is and what it does and what it sprouts up to be. That's huge, not little. He criticized his own for having little faith. He got on his disciples for having that little faith. They had doubt. They had little faith. So the question also is your faith growing? I understand if you just came in, as you knew, that's one thing. But those who keep talking about they've been walking this walk for a long time, your faith should not be at the same spot it was when you first started out. You got to focus on the Most High. You're going to keep questioning, man, do I have enough faith? See, then you got people that's trying to, they constantly trying to prove their faith with their actions. Now, I understand that also. Because faith without works is dead. It is. But you can get caught in the act of doing something and forget about what it's really all about. Because you're trying to prove something. Well, the Most High already know where your faith level is at. See, let me say something. Faith is not a performance. But JT, yeah, it is. Not the way I'm saying it. A lot of people put in a performance act so many ways. Once again, they're constantly trying to prove through the actions. And you can do all this stuff with your act. This is why the Bible says even you can worship me with your lips, but your heart is far from me. Many people want you to see, I want you to see my actions, because actions does speak louder than words. But if your heart is not right, when you're trying too hard to believe, then you'll mess your faith up in so many ways. You're not letting it develop in the spiritual realm like it need to. Because it's our experiences and what we go through that's growing our faith anyway. When your faith is weak, the key word here also is trust. Do you fully trust him? Or are you still leaning to your own understanding? Stop trying to put faith in faith. Faith is the substance of things hoped for, evidence of things not seen. Instead of focusing on the act of believing itself, put your attention, put it toward the object of your faith, which is the Most High. And you got to get past what you feel. There are people trying to force faith because they constantly trying to remind themselves, man, I believe. But do you know? I'll leave you with that. Shalom.